Both Hut squads are ready to go. This should be a fun one. Hi, everybody. James Thegoldenknight here for EA Sports. No shortage of skill on the ice tonight. The Golden Knights take possession to get this one underway. Ferrari's lugging the puck. And that pass goes off the stick. Moves it to Marchessault. Shot! The Penguins gain control of it. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Scooped up along the wall by Marchessault. Here they come on the attack down the right side. The Penguins take it along the wall. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
He is so dangerous when the...
All alone! And that chance goes awry.
Well, yeah, and it's tough here, James. I mean, you know you're in all alone, and there's a lot of pressure when you're on a breakaway. You've done all the work to get to that spot, and a lot of the time you can overthink it. Looks like he just missed the trigger finger on this one.
The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Scoops it up behind the net, a chance, and there's the save. He's got the puck with all sorts of traffic around him. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. The Penguins have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Their first power play opportunity of the game. They also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
Sends it quickly to Francis. Great stick work with the steal. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Penguins will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. The Penguins get a hold of the puck undermanned.
Kuzmenko's almost back on the ice.
And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Tees it up from the blue line. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Denies him. He got all of it. And he slides it quickly to Crosby. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Lets it go. Big save.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Natchez wins the draw on their own end. And he takes the dish. Lekkonen's got it in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Sends it down low. Here we go, on the wraparound. From the blue line, they take control of it. And it goes off the stick. Scores!
I love this kind of goal, James. I mean, you're heavy on the forecheck, you're outing the pucks, you're not allowing your opponent to get anywhere. They're back on their heels. You continue to wear them down. They cannot get a line change, and you make sure that you convert on the opportunity. That's just a great goal.
Natchez wins the draw at center. The Penguins are across the line and into the offensive end. Dishes it off. And a stick breaks that up. Dished on over to Natchez. Oh, what a move. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
Natchez has got the puck, and here he comes. Shot, scores! Oh, the excellence of execution. He was perfect on that.
Well, he knew what he was going to do, and I think so much of it comes down to confidence, not overthinking it, and when time comes, just being patient enough to pull it off. The players practice penalty shots and breakaways all the time in practice. Different story in real time. In game, you got to find a way to have the confidence and trust in what you're going to do. It looked like he knew exactly what he was going to do when he stepped out there, James, and he buried it.
Moves it quickly over to Barry. The Penguins move to the offensive zone. Into the corner now. Offside the call. We're going to face off coming up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Knights now lead by 2. Caves takes possession after that center ice face-off. Now a quick pass to Burrows. Quick shot! And not much on that one. Stops him with a glove!
What an incredible save in the high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Big stop right there. Handles the pass. Feeds the puck over to Burrows. And he sidesteps the check there. Wright's taking it from his own end. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Too much traffic in the lane. First period nearly in the books here.
Chikrin's twig snaps in two, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
Vegas continues to lead here late in this first period. They have been very busy in the offensive zone. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Answered the call there. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Knowing how to protect the lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Fans are back in their seats, and let's see where the action picks up here in period number 2. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Penguins are trailing in this game because they had a sloppy opening frame, James. The coach won't like it. You have to manage the puck and make good decisions if you want to be rewarded.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And that puck leaves the zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight. Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Turns it aside. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Rust. Shot! Goalie with a stop. And he slides it quickly to Burrows. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Quick feed to Kuzmenko. Oh, great move to sidestep the kick. Picked up along the wall by Rust. Passes it over. Vegas has possession of it now. On the attack along the boards. Angles it over to Neighbors. Vegas takes possession of the puck. Tosses it on to Taves. Takes a shot. Just enough to keep it out there.
A bit of a trap meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Vegas is enjoying a 2-0 lead. The Knights take possession here inside the offensive zone. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. I like that the shooter has a mentality, just shoot it right away on the inside of the post, just recognizing that there was enough of an opening, and I think that the goaltender thought it was covered.
Vegas has been in attack mode all night long, and it continues here in the second.
It looks like they're commanding the play, James. And what I mean by that, every area of the ice, they're owning it. They're competing for it, and they're intense. They've been tenacious all over, and they're finding ways to hit the back of the net. It's the quick strikes and the finish that have stood out for me.
Coming to the slot. Hill's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Just has been on point tonight, literally speaking here, James, as he's having a multiple-point night. And all of his line mates know that if they get him the puck, he's going to find a way to either convert on it or he's going to make something happen with it. And that's a sign of a great hockey player, willing to do what it takes to play direct and put the puck in.
Vegas takes possession along the wall. Gates it over! And he makes the save. Neighbors works the puck in his own zone. The Penguins have it now. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. The Golden Knights lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Vegas will go to work as they win the draw. Takes the puck at the point. Drives to the crease. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his...
Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. The Penguins win the faceoff at center. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. And that doesn't reach the net. The Golden Knights grab possession of the puck. The Penguins have it behind the cage. Scored now! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, when he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Here in the later stages of this period, the Penguins are down a pair. And that pass is redirected. Takes the feed. Drives to the page. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted. To be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
The Penguins carry it along the wall. Feeds the puck across to Francis. Feeds it over to Marchessault. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Minchikov. Oh, trying to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
The Golden Knights playing a game of keep away in the offensive zone, shooting at will. This one wires off of the frame, so it's not going to count. But man, do they have a healthy, comfortable lead.
Vegas plays it along the boards. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Marchessault's done all the work to get to the look he wants, but unfortunately he just misses the mark by inches and puts it off the post. Wright's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this up.
Scores! And look at the glare from the goaltender after that went off someone in front.
They can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
The Penguins have found a spark here late in the second. Let's see if they can build on it now.
They're going to need more than a spark to get back in this one, but it'll certainly start it off as a 2-goal deficit is better than a 3.
Taken along the wall by Minchikov. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. Welcome back. She's Shell Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Vegas is leading in this high-octane game, but it's high-flying. There's a ton of scoring chances on both sides, and for a coach, this is a real difficult one.
And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bundle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Vegas hasn't allowed for any let-up in the third period. They continue to apply that pressure.
They're applying the pressure, and they've dominated the game right from puck drop. I mean, their opponent has no answer or any pushback because of the way they're playing.
Gunther's moving the puck through his own zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Knights have the puck now. Takes a shot. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Gets the puck over to Mellenby. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop on Hill.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And makes the routine save. Takes the puck along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Ferramari. Shakes off the coverage. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Ferramari is such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Off a stick, and they can't connect. The Penguins have played the puck from behind the net. From behind the net. Getting fancy behind the net, and that one's denied.
Hill's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but there's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
And they're going to wave off icing here.
A great pace of play and aggressive nature here to keep this play alive to negate the icing.
Sends it to the middle. He scores! What a play!
He's going to beat the goaltender clean on this one. It's a one-timer from the low slot, and it's a perfect pass. He's teed up beautifully, and he finishes it.
Crosby's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Slides it across. Sensational stop by Hill. Slides the puck across to Marchessault. France is setting up against the wall. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Armia swooping in on the attack. The Knights gain control of the puck. And here at center, that's intercepted.
The Penguins have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight. Vegas has a #1 line that is an offensive threat, and they're difficult to shut down against any opponent because of their motion in the offensive zone in particular. They produce, and they're a reason why this team is ahead.
Denies them! They're going to keep things moving here. From the left side, they gain the zone. Quick pass to Verhaeghe. Moves around along the half wall. Shot! Oh, denies them with the paddle save!
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net. Hill's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Penguins are still trailing by 2. The Knights will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Big time stop there. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Can't connect. What a steal in his own end. Dishes it off the inside of the post and stays out. A game of inches.
The Penguins trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
And he loses control here. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Minchukov's found his rhythm in this game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
Vegas continues to lead here in this final frame. They have been the busier team and the dominant team offensively tonight. And he takes the feed. And that's deflected off someone in front. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Fantastic save.
Hill's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the slot.
The Penguins have it behind the net. Handles it along the blue line. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Penguins take possession here in the open ice. And he can't hang on after that hit. Picked up along the boards by D'Angelo. Moves it on over to Necas. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a short pass to Kuzmenko. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Great reach with the hook check. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a jet. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases over plays. He recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
The Penguins win the draw. Oh, look at this. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and in. Wow!
Almost need a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
And they'll drop the puck one more time before this thing concludes. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Vegas looked like they were chasing the game at various points, but they still found a way to win.
Well, they chased it, but when they got the puck on their stick and they transitioned, they found a way to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice. They did a great job in that area.
Welcome back, everyone. The Hockey Ultimate Team matchup set to get underway here. Officials got the puck, and we are set to begin here. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Golden Knights have won the draw, and we are now underway. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Here's a chance to the middle, and that's stopped. Reed's got it against the boards. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Golden Knights are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Vegas is taking possession off the draw on their own end. Puck move back to center, forcing them to regroup. Sends it ahead to Kuzmenko. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Francis gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Vegas will go to work here in the offensive end.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tighter group that they're playing against.
The Knights get a hold of the puck, undermanned. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Skids in the crease. Turns that one away. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Rust. Wants the puck on net. Great save, what a great play.
Shen's penalty is almost expired.
Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
And that power play wasn't very good, James. Really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
And the puck leaves the zone. Loses the coverage there. The Penguins have it against the wall. And he makes the easy save. Here's a shot. Great reflexes, another save.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. He's got a step, and is broken up with a great defensive effort there.
Well, that's what you call backtracking with a purpose, James. He thought that he was alone and in the clear, and the opportunity gets taken away.
Vegas has the puck. Taken by Lehkonen. Here he is, takes the shot, and he shut the door on that last play. Puck scooped up by Mellanby. From point blank. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Hill.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Uyghur's got the puck. Can't get it to go. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on the breakaway. Answered the call on that play. Grabbed along the boards by D'Angelo. Great reach with the poke check. Right in the low slot. And that was turned away. Wrap around it. Tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Fires it, and he shuts the door on that.
The Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
And that's knocked away by Marchessault. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Here's a shot, and that's off target as it hits a body. Brilliant save, read it perfectly.
These are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is swinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
The Penguins come up with the defensive zone draw. Verhaeghe's got it across the line. Avoids the poke check, and he makes the save with ease. Takes the shot. There's another consecutive save. Takes the puck behind the net. Vegas gets a hold of it. Feeds the puck to right. The Knights going to work on offense. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Here in the late goings of the period, the game is still scoreless. They win the draw and go on the attack. Passes it over. The Knights carrying it along the blue line. Moves it to Shen. Shot from the point. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Quick shot. Scores!
There's something about the jump to his legs on this shift here, James. You just knew that he was going to drive play, and that's exactly what he did by winning the loose puck battle and then taking it to the net for the goal.
The Golden Knights lead it here late in this first period. Taves wins the draw at center. Takes the feed. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number two underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
James, there's been a ton of open-ended action and a lot of pace to this game. It's been real fast and entertaining. I'm surprised there's only one goal in this one. You got to expect that it's going to get blown open soon if this pace continues.
Scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in. The Penguins have shifted momentum after that equalizer.
They seem to be moving a lot better as well as executing with the puck, and that's something that is critical as they move through this game, and it's a reason why they got the equalizer.
Scooped up along the wall by Marchessault. From the point, they take control of it. Gives them nothing in front. Moves it quickly over to Weegar. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Takes it to the net. Scores!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Well, anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why
defensive zone. Here's a chance. Fantastic save.
Hill's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Oh, what a save in front. Taken along the wall by Tage. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure. Be relentless and try and get another one. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Vegas extends the lead to 2 here in the second, and they got to keep pushing, I'm assuming here, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, you can't get complacent, James, with a 2-goal lead. There's a lot of runway left, and you know that your opponent's going to look to counter and get within one, so you have to continue to drive the lanes, attack, and you want to possess the puck.
Breakaway! Trapper save! Takes the feed from the left side. Vegas gains a hold of it. Moves the puck into the attacking area. All alone! Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
The Penguins cross the line and gain the zone. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Vegas continues to lead here in the second period, doing a nice job of getting pucks on net, and as a result, they built up this lead. Nietzsche has it in their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Well past the midway mark of this period, it's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. The Thegoldenknight start with the puck in their own end. Jarvis scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Vegas gains a hold of possession. And he sidesteps the check there. He grabs the puck here at the point. Play is blown dead with the offside. The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Vegas wins the draw in the neutral zone. Here's a shot, and there's the save. The Penguins have it now. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Thegoldenknights gain possession in their own end. From center, they get into the attacking area. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Toss to the front. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Turns it away.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Moves it in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Deflected shot. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
The Knights are showing no signs of slowing down, and here we are in the late stages of period number 2. They continue to hit down the accelerator.
Yeah, and the coach must be loving this. I mean, sometimes you can't put your finger on exactly why it's working the way it is, but the chemistry is off the charts here, and they've got a comfortable lead.
And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Pushes it across to Francis. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he stopped that one. And now it's grabbed by Kuzmenko. And the middle frame almost done. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Penguins ready to go on the attack. Moves the puck. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
The Knights have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Outside the car, we'll get a reset. Vegas has generated a lot of offense tonight, and they lead it big time early in this third period. Wrights won the draw at center, and they cough it up at center. Puck grab by Reed, and now he moves it quickly to Gunther. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Gunther. Puck picked up by Marchessault, and that's taken away in the offensive end by Mellanby. Gunther's going to play to the corner. Quick feed to Mellanby. How many bodies in the way? The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Wright's carrying it ahead. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end.
The Golden Knights are firing on all cylinders, in particular their second line. They've had a lot of mojo going for them tonight. They found the back of the net. They've been key contributors, and the reason why they're leading in this game.
The Penguins will take it behind the net. Trying to make some magic happen. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Vegas on the attack. Shot! Stars! And look who's in it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and pretty, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net, and of course retrieve it.
Vegas continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score. Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight, and you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off the stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
Vegas probably doesn't want this game to end tonight based on how things have gone offensively as they continue to lead in period number 3. Quick pass to Paul. Great read in the offensive zone by Natchez. And he dodges the poke check there. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by D'Angelo. Moves the puck behind the net. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. Paul sliding the puck behind the net. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Long lead pass to Lehkonen. Redirect in front. Clutch stop off the redirect. And he takes the pass. Shakes off the coverage. Moves behind the net. Grabbed along the board by Paul. From the back of the cage with the puck. And that's poked away by Jersey. Taken by Natchez. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Knocked away. Looks to get the puck over to Marchessault. From the neutral zone now. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. And that's picked off. Stopped by the goaltender. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Vegas holds a noticeable edge in the shot department. A big reason why they lead here in this third period. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Nice zone entry on the left side. Shakes himself free. Scooped up along the wall by Gunther. Scores! We'll get those rally caps on.
Well, everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. But it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet.
Oh, that's just an incredible play, James. And what about the confidence and the silky mitts to be able to do that in front of the net, Michigan style, lacrosse style, call it what you want, but the goaltender is beat.
Picked up along the wall by Weegar. The Penguins gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And now it's taken by Mellanby. Wright's got it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed as center and moves up ahead. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Puck scooped up by Shen. Tosses it to Burrows. The Penguins get a hold of the puck. Vegas has it. Oh, a clutch save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Penguins play the puck from the back of the net. Oh, what a chance, but a good defensive effort stops it.
Yeah, and if you're going to try this move, you have to be spatially aware, in particular below the goal line when you don't have much room and unable to finish it off because the defender closes quickly.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Tries to feed it over to Dickinson. Pass across to Marchessault. From the point, looks to make something happen. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Passes it over to Besser. The Penguins take it along the wall. Fires it on net. That's gloved by Hill.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Vegas has the puck here off the faceoff. They gain the zone from the left side. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. The Golden Knights are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Here's a shot. That's blocked. It is all over. Well, how do you sum up that win tonight? That was impressive.
That was impressive, man. It really felt like they owned the puck. And when you have that puck on your stick, you make good decisions with it. It winds up on net. And just look at the shot clock, and you can tell that not only did they outchance, but in terms of the volume, they were able to get a ton of pucks through to the net. That's taking what's given and doing good by it.
Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. Some of the best squads on the planet ready to collide on the ice. The Golden Knights start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Shot! Stones him with the blocker. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Steven Stamkos is a Stanley Cup champ with one of the greatest shots. Now he's here playing in his first game with his Cup team. Look to him to bring the finishing touch tonight, guys.
Shuts him down. The Warriors will play it in their own end. The Knights take possession here in the open ice. And he gets it up to keep it out. Oh, he makes another save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Stamkos takes possession right off the draw. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Vegas takes possession of the puck. Sends it over to right. Vegas gains the zone. Sharp denies him in close.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Avoids the poke check. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Gains the zone on the left wing. Quick shot. Scores! The captain comes through.
Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
Shot! Oh, close save by Hill. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. The score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching dimension and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Vegas makes it a two-goal game here in the first. They are flying out there tonight.
Yeah, and every time their opponent looks up, they're in their face, James. They've just been so heavy on the puck. Their pressure has been relentless, and they've been rewarded for their efforts with that two-goal cushion.
D'Angelo's got it in the defensive end. He's got a step. Scores! Talk about swing on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Vegas has had multiple chances here in this first, and they have capitalized. Duchesne's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. The Warriors move the puck in the defensive zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Taves. The Warriors have it behind the cage. And now it's grabbed by Shea. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Tries to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
And a great save. Takes a shot. Time ticking away and he comes up big. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Welcome back. She's Pounder. I'm Cebulski. You do you. And here comes period number 2. Here we go. Period number 2 is underway where it is too much to not enough here. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Vegas had an impressive start to the opening period, James, and now they need to continue where they left off, and that's owning puck possession. When you have it, your opponent doesn't.
Puck grab by Yossi. Marchessault's picking up steam. Sends the pass over. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Big time stop.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's...
Loses his check, he's on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The Golden Knights have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Offense his own face-off and wins the draw. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Oh, look at this! And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
The Knights have it against the wall. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Denies him again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Takes the feed at center for the right wing. The Royals have it now. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. The Knights take over on possession. Burrows has the puck against the half wall. You'll need more than that to beat him. Poked away by Sullivan. Receives the pass. Lungs the puck into the corner. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. The Royals are down, but they're certainly not out after that strike.
They needed a little offensive flair to get back in this one. Now a deficit of 2, and with an intermission that looms ahead, there'll be a lot to talk about and get going in the third.
From point blank! Oh, there's one more! And he coughs it up with the pass. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Royals need to do a better job in this third period of dictating the pace of play. And if they do that, I feel like they'll have an opportunity on net to be able to get shots through. Right now, their shot volume is low, and if they want to find a way back into this game, they're going to have to be opportunistic and look to getting pucks through to the net.
Here's a chance on the attack, and he gets in front of it to block it. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to right. Sends it out in front, and that goes off a stick. Big save, what agility. Renee's going to hang on for a whistle.
Wright's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
The Royals win the draw here in their own end. Forsberg's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Stamkos. Puts it on goal. He scores! Off the pipe and pulls it to twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Taken along the wall by D'Angelo. The Royals gain possession. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Sends it in front, and that's blocked in front. Vegas with possession in their own zone. And sends it just out of reach. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Past the midway mark in this period. The Royals have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, look at this. Takes the puck. Oh, look at this. Getting a little fancy. The Royals will play it from the defensive zone. Tries to get the puck to Duchesne. Takes the shot. And he keeps that one out. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Moves it quickly over to Duchesne. Big time stop there.
Hill's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Turns it away on the slap shot. Swing and a miss. Loses the coverage there. Look out, here they come on the attack. Fantastic stick save by Hill.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Fires it. Just gets enough to keep it out. Tries to get it over to Sullivan. And he slides it quickly to Colton. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
And off the face-off, they take possession. The Royals have it now. Passes it in front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Enters the offensive zone from the left. A chance to end it. They score!
Yeah, this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned.
The Golden Knights' persistence pays off as they get the empty netter, and that should probably do it here for this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, that should be the insurance marker, James. They've got a comfortable lead now. They can all breathe a little bit lighter, and that should finish it off.
Hard save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. Here's a shot. Giants second. One last save. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. The Royals rolled the dice, and ultimately they rolled a number that just didn't work for them.
It didn't work, but it's the right call. And you got to pull your tender to try and get the tie at the very least. You're urgent. It just doesn't work out.